Looking ahead to the new ELMS season, as race winners and championship contenders last year, is this the season Iron Dames come good and win the championship?
Well, I will change my approach, because I've been saying it for many years that this year we're going to go for it, this year we're going to go for it, and we went for it all the years. We were always contenders, we could always win the championship, and then we left with nothing. So I think I will change my approach and say that we will go out and do the best we can. Again, everything's still new for Celia. We came as championship contenders last year with a very experienced lineup with Sarah and Rael. Sarah being one of the fastest bronze out there, So a very strong lineup with many years of experience. And the fact is just that Celia doesn't have that experience yet. So it's something we need to build up, and we're going to take everything we can get and hopefully can bring us something, but I'm not going to go with my hopes that high this year.
I think you said it there. Celia had a really good year in the Michelin Le Mans Cup, the Paul Ricard second place and getting pole position, only a second race. Obviously, the three of you have been competing here in the ELMS. How are you gelling as a team, the three of you?
Oh, we're having a lot of fun, that's for sure. We are a very good group. Again, three very different personalities, but it was just very natural when Celia arrived that she just bonded into the group of Sarah and I, and we're having a lot of fun. She's already having the nickname Panda for personal reasons, so we can call her Sad Panda, Mad Panda, Red Panda, So we're joking, we're having fun, and then we also try to keep it serious, and I think this is very important, a dynamic in the group, and we are trying to support her as much as we can, and also trying to give her feedback in a way that some things can be good, some things can be less good, and I think it's important to be open about that, and she takes that very, very good, and I said it already, the steps she has made so far are massive, so if she continues like that, I'm pretty confident.
ELMS calendar is pretty much the same apart from return to Silverstone for the first time since 2019. What are your thoughts of Silverstone as a circuit, and which of the 6 tracks on the calendar is your favourite?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think Silverstone is going to be my favorite, to be honest. I've never been such a fan of that track, but everybody tells me, when you're gonna come back, you're gonna love it. And we drove there in a Ferrari the last time in 2019. We finished P2 actually, so it was not bad at all. But I think I need to come back and feel it again as a driver with way more experience than when I drove there the first time. I think I have myself developed a lot as a driver, so I'm looking forward to come back because it's a challenging track. It's really a track that it's not that simple. But I think the favorite one on the calendar is probably Spa. It's just there's something special about Spa, and it just gives you a feeling for a driver that's so special, and so much adrenaline going through Rouge. And I think even though it's a love-hate relationship, because we've been driving there so much in Spa, and this sector 2 that is probably the longest sector on any calendar, it's just, we're still missing something. And I hope that we can close that gap and make a difference when we come back.
This will be the second season of ELMS GT3. How are you finding the switch from the GTEs to GT3s?
I miss the GTE, that's for sure, I have to be honest. But I think we're getting very well known with it now. It's kind of natural to have the ELMS GT3s now. You're more thinking about when you're driving, how to apply the throttle, be careful with the curb, how to manage the energy and so on, which is very natural to think about now. For sure, I think different manufacturers are managing in different ways, and I think with the Porsche they managed to do it very well. I think we are quite on a good level in terms of the energy management and so on, and the integrals. But in the end, I do miss the GTE cars. I like to drive cars without ABS. That's more my style, and I'm sure some drivers will agree with me.
I'm sure there will be. Looking at entry list for 2025, obviously it's a lot smaller. The ELMS GT3 is a lot smaller than here in the ELMS, but the competition is going to be really fierce. You've got some really good teams and new manufacturers as well, with your teammates bringing the Mercedes for the first time.
Yeah, I'm fearing the Mercedes a little bit, to be honest. I think Mercedes will be good, but again, the competition, yeah, it's a small field, but when you look at the lineups, they're strong. So if there are 10 cars or 28, yeah, okay, but it's really strong lineups, and I always say I respect the competition very much. I think Ferrari again is going to go out and be strong. But we have some certain relationship with Aston Martins, so maybe it's going to be them again. But I'm definitely looking forward to see what Mercedes can do. I think they will be strong, but we will try to be even stronger.
Brilliant. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.